Hello everyone. I'm gonna say happy Friday. Now you've got Friday on my brain.
It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
But normally we do these on Thursday.
Do we?
So I was kind of confused.
We're all over the place. Today, this month, I mean, it's I don't know, it's crazy that it's even, oh, I need my pen. That's my pen.
Yeah, but I forgot my pen. I forgot it.
So, oh gosh, just getting things settled. So this is going to be a little bit different. Usually we come on and we talk about, all the new stuff going on in the shop and some new products and things. So tonight's going to be a little bit different. Tonight we are going to be talking about, what?
Magic.
Magic is coming, or so Bernina says. So for those that haven't seen our post on Facebook and on the website, Bernina is launching a new top-of-the-line machine this year, and we are super, super excited. We've never been a part of like a big launch like this. When we came in, they started with the 7 series, which was very, very cool. But the 8 series, the top of the line, was already here. That kind of preceded us. So
the 820?
Well, they started with the 830 and the 820.
But I thought we had the 820 in here. Wasn't 820 just a regular quilting?
Yes. So when we got the dealership 12 years ago, the 830, the 820, they were already out there. And so they launched the 7 series. So this is going to be our first like big launch. Giant launch. So the thing that's been real funny with Bernina is we can't really say anything because we don't know anything.
I was going to say we don't know anything to say anything. We know a few things that we still can't say, but
right, but
it's nothing that
no. So what we do know is that the machine is going to be big,
giant.
Embroidery is going to be big, or some might say giant. And that's about it. If you've seen the teaser video though on our Facebook,
the teasers.
I know they're kind of all over the place, but they are just enough to give you, like, if you pause the screen and just kind of study it a little bit, you can see some outlines, which are kind of cool. So what I noticed was like a massive screen.
I noticed looked like a white machine.
A white. Usually the top of the lines have been black. This one looked a little white on the side where it said 990. And I don't know if you noticed, it looked like a big giant LED on the underside. So instead of having like the little strip, this looked to be a big light. So yeah, we paused the video and we study it to see what we can find. But there's not much. They're just teasing it. But what is very cool with this particular launch that Bernina has never done before is let the consumers in early. Like usually a machine will launch, we take orders for them, and then it is several months before, like, we have to get our floor model in, we have to do the advanced placement orders, and then the consumers. So you see it, you want it, you buy it, and then you have to wait 3 months to get it.
Or 6.
Or 6. A little bit on the frustrating side. So this time, Bernina has decided to introduce something called charter members. And so what the charter members get to do is you put down $1,000 deposit. That's it. You put down your deposit and you are officially a charter member. So what happens though is you get a place in line, like you get your number. You know exactly where you stand and about when you will get your machine. And Bernina sends you weekly updates. You get a free thank you gift. You get all kinds of insider information. So before the public knows about it, you will get to know about it. You actually get to see a live stream of Bernina University when they do the big reveal. So that's something that is particular to dealers. So we go and we get to see it, but as a charter member, you get to live stream it and you get to see it. There's VIP classes that are only at Bernina that you get to go to. This machine actually is made in Switzerland too. So a lot of the machines now are made at the facility in Thailand. This one is made in Switzerland.
Yay.
I know. Maybe one day we'll go and see them being made.
Maybe we will.
Cool. So we've been getting a lot of questions about it, and we just, wanted to kind of come on and just let you know what we know. We do have a link up on our website which talks about it a little bit more. What we do know is that yes, it's a big machine that's going to come with a bigger price tag.
Giant machine.
A giant machine. A not so giant. Well, I mean, it's a big price tag. So the MSRP on the machine is $22.99. I think there's been some numbers floating around. They have released the official MSRP on the machine's $22.99.
But it's nothing bigger than the top of the line Janome, the Baby Lock, the Brother. It's in comparison to their top of the line.
Right.
So.
I mean, they've actually been doing this for years, having that $20,000 top of the line machine, and Bernina just hadn't done it yet. They've been waiting.
There's just been several comments that I've read that Bernina's coming out and it's going to be $22,000. Well. We're behind everybody else because they've already had it.
Yeah.
So
this isn't going to be a machine that everyone's going to buy. One, it's going to be too pricey for some. It might even be too big for some people. Some people don't necessarily want all of the big perks and stuff.
I do.
I know.
I love all the perks.
We're kind of perk people.
We're bells and whistles.
Yeah. If it's going to thread itself, have at it. We know it'll have, at the very least, all of the features that the 790 has, or the 790 Pro. So it's going to have a laser. We don't know if it's going to do more or if it's going to be the same. So all those features that people have been loving on the 790 Pro, it's going to at least have that and a whole lot more. We just don't know yet, and the waiting is kind of killing us.
I know. Well, that's it's not nice.
No, it's kind of tacky. The teaser videos now are just...
Well, at least dealers should know.
Right. I mean, we wouldn't tell you.
No.
Maybe, unless you asked and came in. But no. We wouldn't give away the secrets.
No.
So the questions are starting to come in now that we did an email about it, and we put it on our website. So will we take trades? Absolutely, we'll take trades. So if you've bought the 830, you bought the 880, you're ready to move on from those machines. I know we have a lot of people that are ready to move on. I know you love your 880 machine. 880. There are some people ready to move on. So
I'm not ready to move on, but I do love
bring us your machines. We will trade them in. 790 people, 780 people. There will be an opportunity for you to trade those in as well. So getting back to the charter member, it's just $1,000 deposit. You don't have to pay any more. You will pay the remainder when the machine comes in. So when will your machine come in? Do you know? Do you know the timeline of when they get their machines? We get ours. So the dealers get their floor models like middle of July, end of July. And then before the dealers who don't go to BU, before they even get their machines, the people in the charter members get them. So charter members will get their machines before even some dealers will have their machines, which is just crazy. They've never done it like this before. So the perks of being a charter member, like I said, you get a place in line. Like, you know exactly where you stand, which is pretty cool.
Now, if it's refundable, if they change their mind.
So if you put down that $1,000 deposit and you're watching the live stream and you're like, don't know, change your mind, whatever, you get your $1,000 back.
Do they have to send back their present?
I don't know exactly when the thank you presents are coming. The thank you presents may come, some of the presents come early, like all of the insider information. You get weekly updates.
No,
I don't know.
I can't see them sending out thank you gifts for being a charter member when they haven't actually purchased it.
Right.
So I'm thinking that might come when they actually pay the full price.
But it is going to be a full year of information, of perks, of classes that you get.
I'm sure there'll be a lot of classes.
Oh yeah, with this one, absolutely. And then we are going to have kind of our own little 990 group that will be for our 990 people. And even though I haven't mentioned it to you yet, so I'm going to be a surprise to you too, there's going to be an extra special gift for our people that get it from us that is currently valued at around $4,000 that we're giving to you for free.
Cool.
Do you know what it is?
Do I get one?
No. Are you going to be a charter member?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you put down your $1,000 deposit, then yes. So it's going to be for our charter members that get it from us. You will get this extra special thing that you are going to want to have to go with your new machine.
Cool.
I'm just saying, it's going to be a lot of fun. There'll be lots. You will not lack for things to do with your new machine once you get this kind of package from us. Just going to say that. Won't tell you what it is. Can't tell you what it is, but we're excited for it.
Don't ask me.
You kind of know. Okay. Oh, I'll tell you later. So that's one cool thing that you get.
I know.
Exclusive from us. And then what else? I mean, there's been so much.
Well, they are, but they've been putting it out on little bits and pieces.
I wish they would just tell us already.
I know.
So there's a lot of information. There's a lot of maybe misinformation out there. We try and keep what's put on our website to be exactly what comes from Bernina. We're not going to try and guess. Like I even heard one video today that said the price was going to be $23,999. No, it is $22,999. But then keep in mind that is MSRP. We don't sell at MSRP.
No.
Like, I don't think we've ever sold at MSRP. So we can't exactly say what our price will be, but
it won't be
MSRP. So the rest of the timeline, so we'll get our machine like in July. Charter members will start getting yours. You will know where you could be like number 5 in line, you could be number 100 in line, but there is only a limited number of spots for charter members, and that's charter members for the whole country, because there's only a limited number of machines that are actually on the water headed for us. So if you are thinking about becoming a charter member, jump on and do it. The official registration, or I guess the official line, starts on Friday. So any charter...
This Friday?
This Friday. So any deposits we get before Friday, May 10th, we will submit just as soon as the registration opens.
Yeah, because they go in a line.
It is. I mean, as soon as you're typing in information, 5 other people across the country could be putting in their information, and we want our people to be kind of the first, because we love y'all.
Can I take it home when we get it?
No. We can play with it up here. It'll be a community shop machine. I imagine that would be the machine that we play with most.
Probably. Oh, yeah. You think?
Yeah. The 790 Pro is great. We've been using it. You've been using it.
I've been using it.
And we love the 790 Pro.
It's just small.
But it's small. 790 Pro is not small.
I'm used to like bigger machine. This one,
you're used to the
was
880. Yes.
It was like, oh, this one's kind of tiny.
No, he's not tiny, but the 990 will be bigger. Bigger than the 880. We don't know.
That's kind of sad.
That we don't know.
We don't know.
We're very good at keeping secrets. So if, anyone at Bernina wants to just shoot us a picture, or, let us see it so that we can gauge how everyone's going to act, just send us a picture, because we're very good at keeping secrets. But we still want to share all the information.
But we can't.
No, we can't. Okay, so
it's a good thing we don't know.
Probably so. I mean, we drink a little beer, and then we get a little chatty, and we want to share the love
between us.
So don't say anything. Okay, so I mean, it's uncharted territory, I guess, for everyone. We have it on our website, and I think there's even a link on this Facebook Live. If it's not, I'll put it in the comments. that takes you to the website that we have. We have an FAQ down at the bottom, which answers some of the questions that we've been receiving. As we get more questions, we will update that FAQ. There's even a place on our website to go ahead and make the $1,000 deposit. And then, like I said, we'll, as soon as we get the information, we put it into Bernina's system, and that gets you your thing, and you'll get an email saying, yay, you're in line.
Pretty nice.
So if y'all have any questions, don't hesitate
Raise your
to
hand.
ask. Raise your hand. Can't see you.
Save all the questions till the end.
So just let us know. Email us. This is big. This is exciting.
I'm pretty
We're
excited.
excited about it.
Now, when you are in Detroit,
Yes.
I was going to say something else, but I won't. Now
you have to try and...
Now I have to backpedal a little bit. Well, I was going to mention something about a birthday, but I decided to not do that. So when you're in Detroit,
Yes.
at the unveiling,
Yes.
can you shoot us pictures?
Oh,
You'll be
absolutely.
posting
yeah.
some pictures.
Yeah. As soon as they start unveiling, videos will be, I imagine, just trying to picture it now, everyone on stage, the big unveil. I imagine everyone in the audience is going to be having their camera out videoing.
Yes.
So then we will have it up on our website.
Maybe you can
do the stories.
Maybe you can do a little live while you're there.
Possibly do a little live, because it's going to go bonkers once this thing is released.
It will be.
It's just cool. So what other? Anything? I mean, it's too much. So if you're thinking about it, become a charter member. Just do it. The $1,000 is refundable. So there's not really any reason not to at this point.
No, but if you don't want it, don't put in
Right.
$1,000 and then
No.
maybe put somebody else not in line.
No, because it's
So these are like serious $1,000 charter members.
yes. Well, I mean, I want to be first. I guess we will, because we're going
We will
to
be.
we're going to Bernina
Yeah.
University.
Well, you are going.
Yes.
I'm going to stay here and man the shop.
So we will be going. We will be there. We will see it. We will be getting our floor model that we're super excited about. So
Very excited.
if, however, you wait and you decide that you're going to wait until after we get our floor model, after you see it, or even if you want to wait until after the reveal, that's perfectly fine. You can do that. But I believe charter membership ends on June 17th, which is
Yes.
the day before the big reveal. So that's fine. Yes.
Well, I thought of something.
Okay.
I was raising my hand.
Yes.
If you get it after BU starts and everything, they're saying that the machines will not ship and you won't get yours till 2025.
It's
like in
yeah.
January or something, but you won't get it this year.
No, I mean,
Because the charter members and everybody else, all the shops, are going to get one. So that might be something to consider.
it is, because that's where the frustration comes.
Especially
where
if you want one and you're
one.
on the bridge.
Mhm.
Just remember, you can get one in 2024 or you can wait and get one in 2025.
Right, and they're saying like August, September for that delivery for the charter member people. And then, some advanced placements,
Right.
but it very well could be the end of the year into next year if you decide to wait, which I know is kind of frustrating, but
Well, and it's hard
it
to
takes
put
a
down
long time.
$1,000 and
It
But
takes
if
a long
it's-
time to make these machines. I mean, they are still making them, but there is not enough to get over here yet. So
Yeah.
they have to fill the container.
can you imagine that boat that's carrying all these machines?
No. And then what if a bridge collapses?
I know.
And it sinks?
I know.
Or they go through a hurricane and the containers fall off.
I know.
I mean, could you see all the people at Bernina screaming and crying? I could just see HP and them, no, as it tumbles into.
Or they could hit an iceberg. I mean, there's any number of things.
It's summer though, but I mean, I guess weeks.
Well, not if you're coming from Australia. It's not summer everywhere.
Well, the machines don't come from Australia.
No, but I'm just saying if they have to like go in the water
They're
down,
gonna,
it's
like-
like if it's summer here, then it's winter in Australia. And if they're gonna bypass Australia to get here,
Do they have icebergs in Australia?
well, yes.
Do they?
I don't know. I've never been to Australia.
Maybe down at the
Down
South
under?
Pole. I don't.
I don't know.
I
Nobody
don't
knows
know.
inches.
Now you're gonna have to look it up.
Yeah,
I don't-
think they have icebergs. I was just throwing that out there. Titanic. We got off board.
Well, yes,
Okay.
we went sideways on
Yeah.
that. So I know we've kind of rambled and stuff and been all over the place. We had a list, but it's still
But we
kind
covered
of.
that in the first minute.
Oh, I know. We've kind of still been all over the place. So we're super excited. We don't know much. Watch the teaser videos. We have them up on our website. We have them on our Facebook page, so you can keep
But we're
watching
still
them
6
there.
weeks before we know.
Yeah,
Today's
5
the
weeks,
8th.
18th. So yeah, about 5 weeks, and then we'll know. It'll be here. So you have about 5 weeks to get your deposit in, and see
But
where
the
you get in
sooner you
line.
get it in, the sooner you get in
Yeah.
line.
And I've seen some things, well, they don't want to be the first in case there are bugs with the machine and stuff. And I get that, but Bernina's going to fix the bugs. I mean, there's always going to be firmware updates. I mean, for the first year, 2 years, 3 years of any machine coming out, there's always tweaks and stuff
Yeah.
going out. It's not going to be anything that Bernina is not going to fix or make right. It's just going to be one of
And
those things.
hopefully with them waiting so long to put out a new top of the line, they've got kind of,
They've
you would think they would have covered most of them, but you know, it's still a computer.
Right,
machine.
and
So
when
you
they
can't
released
tell.
the 830, I mean, it was completely new technology. No one had seen the rear facing and the way that Bernina was doing everything. I mean, it was completely out of the blue, just not really made up stuff, but Bernina pulled some stuff for that one, and really kind of pushed the limits on it. But there's also a new president of Bernina USA since all of that.
I
And
know,
Paul
I
is
hate
very, no, Paul, Bernina USA.
Oh,
So when the 830 and all that went down,
so who
they
do I
didn't have
miss? Who do I
Paul.
like?
Claude.
I
Claude
love
was
Claude.
the CEO or president of Bernina International,
International.
not the family HP, the owner, but he was
He was
the
nice.
president. He was very cool.
He's still alive. He's just retired.
Yes, he moved on, enjoying his life in
miss
Switzerland,
him.
I guess. So yeah, that's it. If you have questions, call us, come in.
Check the
even if
FAQ
you're
page.
check our FAQ page. So to get to it, if you just go to BERNINALafayette.com, scroll down on that front page like just a little bit, and it's a big thing that said magic is coming, and find out more information. So you can go there. Other than that, I mean, if you don't live around us, we're still happy to answer whatever questions that we can. We'll be here to support you.
And I would imagine when we're doing the classes, the night, there'll be like new owner classes, embroidery classes. I think the 990 people will have their own. We'll
Yeah,
make sure that
no.
they have their own class.
They're going to have their own class, and I imagine...
Because I don't think it's going to be comparable to many of our other
No, not
machines.
yet, not yet. And I can see a lot of the 990 classes being Zoom type classes as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because people aren't necessarily going to want to have to muscle this big machine. And that is
And
something...
we'll start working on that.
Yes, and that's something that, we are doing as well. If you have tech issues, instead of just calling or coming in and bringing us your machine, we can set up a time to do a Zoom, and I can see exactly what's going on, because a lot of issues aren't really, really machine issues. Like the machine didn't just wake up today and go, you know what, to heck with you, I'm done, I don't feel like sewing. He doesn't get moody.
Mine does. She's a diva.
Well,
you know.
it still tends to,
Yeah.
be something that we can walk through over a Zoom call.
And it's hard when you're describing,
Right.
because when she does answer the phone on a Sunday to take my call, because I do have a question, which she doesn't always take my call. But it's hard when she's saying something and you're trying to grasp what she's trying to do. The Zoom call will say, see
Cut
that
through a lot
little
of it.
thing on the left and pull that, and
Yes, it makes things so much easier. We just did a Zoom with a woman who has a long arm in New Jersey, just to kind of help her with a little tech issue, and we were happy to do that for her. Jumped on, did the Zoom, it worked out, and everything was good. So that is going to be something that will be available, not just to our 990 people, although it will help with the 990 people, especially with it being new, working through, how you do things.
is there going to be a little charge for that?
Yes and not for like a certain amount of time. I imagine, people will get a certain amount free, and then, if we go over, if it starts taking a lot longer, it's something. So we haven't worked out the specifics of that yet. That's why I haven't officially launched it, because I don't know the specifics. But I will know that will be something that our customers will get, or our customers will get
Right.
free time. If you don't buy it from us, you do not get any free time on Zoom. Sorry. I mean, it's just
Well,
one of our customer perks. You get me.
That's for being a customer.
I mean, you get us.
Yes.
That's why you buy from us. And that's, kind of one of the big things is people say that they like buying from us because we are passionate about Bernina. We've stuck with Bernina. That's been our brand. We are passionate about it. We will learn everything we can about it. You have a dedicated technician here in the shop to help you with the machine. If you have questions, you call.
We've been offered dealerships of other brands.
We looked at them, but in
we
the end,
teetered for a little bit,
we
but then it's hard
did.
to say this is a great machine when you don't really believe it's a great machine. It's just a
Right.
cheaper machine, but it's not a great machine.
Not necessarily even less expensive. Some of the brands
No.
that have approached us aren't necessarily less expensive, but they're not Berninas. They don't have that family history. They don't have, I don't know. It's different. So,
Right.
so we are Bernina. We are passionate about it. You have us. When you buy a machine from us, we will be here for you. So I think that's about it. It's about 30 minutes, which is about
I just
what I
wanted
kind of thought.
to, will you take a Janome trade-in?
Possibly. It's something I've been kind of thinking about. With this machine, yes, possibly. It's just something to consider.
Okay,
yes.
Althea, quite possibly. I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah, send us a message, and this, because we don't normally. Normally we will take a Bernina, in on a Bernina, because I can clean it, I can service it, I know about them, I know that I can
So the
give
machine
this
has
to
to be
machine.
serviced before you trade it in.
But with as big as this model's going to be, it might be something to consider. If you have a machine now and you're thinking, like especially the 830s and even 880s, if you're thinking I could go ahead and sell it now and maybe get more money for it, I would do that. If you really want the 990, because the market will be flooded with old 830s, old 880s very, very soon. It's just going to be a fact. The people that have the 880s that want to, or even the shops that have and taking the machines in on trade, we're going to be looking to release them back out to the public.
I'm probably
So-
going to start selling mine. I'm going to put it on probably Facebook Market before long.
Yeah.
I'll need to make a service appointment
To
to
get
get it serviced, but I'm already, because I'm looking at the 990
Yeah.
heavily, and to maybe I'll have one here and I can always take it home. But
Or you could have, a
I'll be
790
using
or-
it up here. Yeah, I can take one of those smaller machines.
So if you have
You
other
didn't catch
brands, no, I didn't. I was thinking, what did you? What,
I can
we-
always take home one of those smaller machines. No, but I have it up here, so.
If you have another brand machine, get in touch with us. Let us see, what
We'll have
it
to
is,
do
what
some
they're. We'll
research
have to
on
do
it
research on it. But yeah, we very well could, because I mean I get it. There's other brands out there, but this is Bernina.
But they're
I
not
mean,
Bernina's.
Well, but then they would be getting a Bernina.
Okay.
They'd be coming to the Bernina side of things and, kind of coming to our side.
We like our side.
We do. So, if you have any questions, let us know. We're here to answer. You can email us. You can direct message us. You can go to the website. It's exciting time, so stay tuned because things are going to be changing. We may come back on in a couple of weeks if we learn more. Although I think
They're not going to
kinda
tell us
locked
more.
in.
They're still going to
No.
maybe give little teasers about the machine, but I don't think we're going to learn much more.
But if we get maybe some more questions and need some more clarification, we will be happy to do that. So, hello to everyone who is watching us live.
Oh.
Yes, Mother.
Embroidery Society is this
this
Friday
Friday.
at 11 o'clock with
Friday,
Russell.
May 10th.
May 10th. He came in the shop the other day and he's already got a list of things that we went over that he's going to discuss and samples. I'm sure a giveaway will be in there. Make sure that you bring your projects that you've done, a little show and tell. So there is a little gift card. And knowing Russell, there is a few little giveaways probably in there.
Grandma's calling. So we just had, hello.
She's I put my phone in the back and it's on silent, and now she's calling every phone we have.
I know. So Kimberly just asked, what are the advantages of the 990? We don't exactly know yet. We know it's going to be Bernina's biggest, best, way out there, very cool machine. We won't know the specific benefits, the specific features until June 18th. So the morning of June 18th, we will be on here doing it. We have to wait.
I know.
I know. I'm not a patient person, so it's going to be very hard to wait.
Well, it's just, I know, but
Okay,
we have to.
I'll wait. So if you have questions, put them in the comments, send us a message, give us a call, come by the shop, and we will be happy to do that. But for now, I guess we will say good night and see you soon.
Hope to see you Friday.